Welcome to the ACEVEDO store. I just want to make this video by thanking everybody for 412 subscribers, which is wow, amazing. I never realized after 5 years and over 330 videos that we will reach 412 subscribers, which is pretty insane to me and all that. I think if you told this to me like 5 years ago, like when I started this channel, if you told me that if I made more than 300 videos within 5 years, I could have 412 subscribers by the end of those 5 years, I think I'll just ask myself, 330 videos or over more than that? That sounds a little too low. I think the only one regret I have during these 5 years from making videos and all that, which I quite enjoyed a lot. I wish I had pushed out more videos and all that, like stuff I planned but never really go through and all that. But I think I'm pretty satisfied that at least I have, over 300 videos to my name and all that. There'll be some channels where it's like, 20 videos in 5 years. And I'm glad, I was able to keep it like a steady pace at least. Keep uploading videos and all that. I keep sharing my love of movies and share my short films with this channel and all that, which I feel like that's being more welcome now in the last 2 or 3 years. Because last year it was Space Trip 2, which was my short film that had the most views. Then like 2 months later it got broken down with The Night Scout, which is used to be the highest viewed short film I ever had on this channel, and also one of the highest viewed videos, like in the top 5 or the top 10. Then this year I made CIA Ninja, and everybody loved that because that's nearly at 1,000 views. Wow, thanks a lot everybody for helping CIA Ninja to nearly get 1,000 views. And of course I made another short film, Dan, which is getting close to 100 as well. But also we have my next one coming up, my 20th short film, which is The Girl in the Scarf. Actually, I have a poster right here. I have it framed. Also done this with my 2 previous short films, Dan and CIA Ninja. Probably make a poster for Key to Death. Maybe I might make posters for all my short films. Thanks again everybody for coming along the ride. If you've been an original subscriber since 2019, or you've been a newcomer in the last, few weeks or so, in the few months and all that, I think most of the subscribers we're getting from is from the IFD Ninja montage video, which is like, it's nearly 30,000 views. Wow. Along with my Big Boss video essay and all that. My Big Boss Part 2 video essay, I should correct myself. By the way, I actually have another video essay in the making right now. I have to just do some refilming for it, and I think it's going to be ready, uploaded by the end of this month. Probably not the same day as The Girl in the Scarf and all that. You're probably going to see this new video essay come out a little bit earlier than that. So I'd like to thank everybody again for 412 subscribers. And now I want to dedicate this last part to the 5th anniversary Q&A. And let's see who asked us a question, or how many people asked us questions. So many people asked many questions. We got one question. Let's see, this video was uploaded back in February actually, not in April. Then the 5th anniversary video was supposed to come out in May, but then I was got busy with CIA Ninja, get that editing and all that. So we're going to dedicate this Q&A to River, aka A River by the Sea. He's the only person to ask a question for this Q&A, so let's answer him. Oh, don't mind the light here. Yeah, you see that? It's broken, it turns on, turns off whenever it can. In any case, let's answer this question. I noticed you collect a lot of movie memorabilia. Seems so. Would you ever collect a screenplay if you could be able to get one? If so, what movie's screenplay would you absolutely love to have? This is kind of an interesting question and all that. It's something that I don't really ask myself and all that or particularly fantasize about. Because when I buy movie memorabilia, it's mostly stuff I'm able to get, such as these posters right here and all that. This was the original one sheet. I got it for a pretty good deal for less than $40, but I think they're going up to 100. When it goes up to the hundreds, 100 maybe, 200 maybe no. So I try to keep it small on budget. I don't even have that much money either. So I try to get the low hanging fruits when it comes to prices, when it comes to movie memorabilia. And scripts are the one thing I don't really go after, because I know they're going to be expensive depending on the title of the movie or how popular that movie is. And we're talking about scripts, and we're not talking about if scripts were published as books and all that. I will be fine as that, but I think River is saying an actual original screenplay, used for the production and all that. Before I answer what do I love to have, I actually do have 2 scripts. Here's footage I previously recorded of me pulling them out. I have a script copy for Gorgo. The next script I was pretty excited to have, It Conquered the World, the screenplay. They are pretty old copies, but I'm not sure if they were used for the production or they were, archive copies or library copies. I'm not sure of their origin. I got both of them for less than $50 from the same seller. The It Conquered the World script is kind of interesting because it has annotations in it. And I'm not sure if they're original annotations or it's a copy of a script with annotations and all that. But that script is the second version of the script because there was a first version that was written for the movie. But American International Pictures, who are making the movie, didn't like that version. So they commissioned another writer, and he wrote that script within a weekend. And they had that ready by the end of the weekend and all of that. I have that script from the second writer. I'll be interested in getting like a script from the first writer, just to see the differences between the two. The Gorgo script, from my research, it came from around the time where they made the setting of the movie set to London. The script date at the corner says June 15, 1959. Because they were originally thinking Tokyo and they were considering other places, but then they decided on London. So the script kind of correlates with that, like after that decision was made. I haven't read it fully to actually see, Pacific London locations. So yeah, those are like the 2 original screenplays I actually have. For movies I like to, what I would love to have and all that. Well, I've been recently getting into, Dune, mostly Joe Roski's Dune. I've been, fascinated by that project. And I would love to have, an original copy of that script and all. Although you could get it from online, print it out and all. It would have been cool just to have, an original copy. It's this has been handed down or something. I would love to have that and, something, from a movie that hasn't been produced. A canceled film and all that, there was the National Lampoon's Jaws 3 People Zero script. I would love to have that. Also, for a while, I really want a Godzilla script from the Showa era of the Godzilla films from 1954 to 1975. English or Japanese, I really want one and all that. I did saw one, a while back ago. I think it was 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I forgot when, but I saw a listing for it on eBay for Godzilla vs. The Thing. I think it was a continuity dialogue script. Because it didn't really feature any, from the images, if I remember correctly, it didn't feature any, exterior, interior, those, slug lines. It's mostly, dialogue and action beats and all of them. And I would have gotten it if it wasn't sold in the UK. Because then, I think the listing would have ended, 5 in the morning, and of course I was sleeping, so wasn't able to get it, unfortunately. Yeah, but I would love to have a script from, a Godzilla film from, from the 50s all the way to the 70s and all that. Maybe, a Bride of Godzilla script, or the script for, Batman and versus Godzilla. Other canceled Godzilla movies are out there. Maybe, the US Godzilla film they were planning to do in the 80s. I would love to have, something from that. Those main 3, if I get them, then I'll probably be quite satisfied and all that. In any case, so thanks again for 412 subscribers and all that. Let's hope next year will be an awesome year, with this new audience coming by and all that. It's going to be pretty awesome. I have some big projects I feel like it's going to come up and all that. So I hope you guys will stick along for that. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you stick along and enjoy the show. That's all of the video. Have a nice day, and later on come back to our video store.